Really excited to talk to you today about my VIP program. So a few weeks ago, I was speaking to you guys about when I get an online order. And then last week, I was talking to you about my customer service follow-ups and how that's taking your customer service is going up a notch because you're doing something that most consultants are not doing, right? Today, I want to talk to you about my VIP program. This is really an elevated program that I offer to people who order directly from my website. So I only offer it for people who order on my website. I don't do this for people who order and I deliver. Those people, I already will put samples in their bags when I package them up, and I put ribbon, and I treat them really, really well, because women especially, we very rarely will buy something for ourselves. So I want to make sure that they feel really special because they placed an order with me. I always like to include a handwritten thank you card and some samples. But my VIP customers, and Carla talked about this when she was talking about her follow-up as well, about how you reach out to people based on how they initiated buying from you. And this is why I thought this program was really important. I did not come up with this program per se. I watched a training. I don't know whose training it was, so I'm really sorry. I cannot give credit where credit is due. I listened to some trainings on VIP programs, and then I created my own. So what I do is I send out mail, snail mail. Yes, I know it's still a thing. I almost completely gave up on it just before Christmas. Here in Canada, there was a mail strike, and literally it screwed over so many small business owners, and I was just about ready to give up on it. But I do still do snail mail only for people who order from my website. So why do I choose snail mail? There's a couple of reasons. Number one, I want to send them something that they're going to get that is not a bill in the mail. Number two, they reached out to me really randomly. So it would be strange if I were to call them or text them. I do email sometimes people who order from my personal website because that was the initiating contact. Like when they place an order on a PWS, you get an email, like they get an email that says it's from me, even though technically it's automatically sent through Scentsy Home Office. But that is a connection point that was made on my behalf, and it was done through email. So I do email, but I like to send snail mail. Now I'm showing you a very, very basic one because what I find is that when I show people things that I do, they tend to get caught up on the products that I've used, which is literally not the point, you guys. You don't have to use the same items that I'm using. What I'm going to share with you today is really, really simple. And this is an actual mailer that I'm sending out for my VIPs. And this is done, sorry, I just drew a blank. I'm pre-recording this, so I'm doing this for my May mailer, and it's when I'm recording it versus when you're going to watch it are going to be two different times, obviously. So I want to, first of all, I'll share how. No, I'll show you I'll share how I track it. Sorry, I was like, which way should I show this? I'm going to show you how I track it. But I didn't print off a blank for you to see, so I just need to cover up people's names. Okay, so I have a very simple spreadsheet, okay? If you don't like spreadsheets, don't panic. You can get a freaking notebook and just write this in a notebook, okay? Do not let, because you don't have something I'm using, don't let that be your excuse not to do it, okay? So on my really, really simple spreadsheet, it's going to have their name and their order date, because I need to know what month they ordered in. And then it says month 1, month 2, and month 3. So that is strategic. So you guys heard me talking a little while ago, like on a past training, about how when somebody places an order with me on my PWS, I want them to connect back to me. The first thing that you've heard that I've told you that I do is that I automatically will create a personal shopping link. So I don't message them and say, hey, would you like me to set you up with a shopping link? No, no, no. I just automatically thank you so much for your order. The next time you go to order, please order from this link I have set up just for you. Okay, and then they don't know why. They don't know that in the back end, I'm tracking. I'm gonna know when they've earned some free products. I'm gonna know when they've earned some half off items. I'm not telling them this because if I said, do you wanna be an online host? They're gonna say no. No, thank you. Not interested in that option. If, however, a year from now, come November, which is normally when this happens, I messaged them and I said, thank you so much for all of your orders in the past year. I just wanted to let you know that as a special thank you, you've actually earned an item of your choice for 50% off or 2 items of your choice at 50% off, and you've earned XYZ in some free credits that you can redeem for whatever you'd like. And so I like to do this in November. It just really, it's exciting for them. And they don't realize that they've been a host all this time because I know they would have said no. If you look on my website, you can see that I have currently, as of today, I think I have 44, as of like a few days ago, I think I had 44 personal shopping links set up because people just randomly order from my website. Immediately, I set them up with the personal shopping link and I send that to them. So in addition to that, they are automatically enrolled in our 3-month VIP program. So why do I do this? Number one, I really do want them to know that I appreciate them choosing me over all the other people they could have chosen from. So they chose to order from me. I want to maintain loyalty. I don't want them now next time going to somebody else's website and ordering on their website. I want them always coming back to me. So how do I do that? I created this VIP program. I set it up deliberately to be every 3 months, okay? So once a quarter, and every 3 months is pretty average for people needing to place a second order, right? So the first time that they're gonna get mail from me, they're gonna get this little postcard inside. Don't try to take a picture. I'm gonna put it in the description so that you know what it says, okay? So just focus on what I'm saying. You can see here, I have everything is branded to be our branding, which will also match the envelope that we send. We'll have the same branding on it. If you do not have branding, do not let that be your reason why you're not doing this. You can handwrite this. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do postcards. I say postcards. These are actually just printed to a piece of paper and we cut them, okay? I'm too cheap to buy postcards. But the first card they're gonna get the first time they order, so if they are on my list here, okay, so I'll have their name, so say Sally, okay? So Sally has placed an order with me, and then I have the order date it could have been April, okay? So then their month 1 will be May, okay? So if their month 1 is now, they're gonna get one that says, welcome to our VIP club. Because you have placed an order directly online and we value your support of our family business, you are automatically enrolled in our VIP club. Okay, so they didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to sign up. They just got enrolled in our VIP program, okay? You will remain in our club for 3 months after your purchase. If you'd like to continue with our Scentsy Sample Club, no problem. It's easy peasy. Just be sure to place a purchase every 3 months and you will continue to receive monthly samples, okay? Really simple. This is not a sale. Remember we talked about this last week with your follow-ups. This is not for a sale. Month 1, they're simply getting a sample, okay? Month 2, so this person would have been somebody who ordered in, what are we at here? January, March. In March, now they're in month 2. May is month 2 for March people. They're gonna get a postcard that says, welcome to month 2. And this one says, we hope you're enjoying trying out your new products. If you would like to host a party and earn free and half off items, please let us know and we will be in touch with you to help you pick a date to have 6 to 8 friends over to show and share Scentsy with. If you really love Scentsy, it's $129, that's here in Canada, to get a starter kit, and you will earn 20% commissions back on all of your purchases for 12 months. And then has all of our branding on that again, okay? So that's people who ordered in March. This is not a sales thing, okay? Month 1, sample. Month 2, sample. We're so grateful for you. Month 3, so these are people who would have ordered in February. They are now due to reorder. So this is the sales one. They're still getting the same thing. They're still getting a sample, but their postcard says, it's your last month for VIP Club. If you would like to continue with our Scentsy Sample Club, no problem. Easy peasy. So I'm reiterating what I said in card number 1. Just make sure you place an online purchase this month. And then in bold, I have look for your personal shopping link on our website. So I'm reiterating what I sent them back when I originally sent them their personal shopping link, reiterating that on here again, because right now they're probably going to be going to my website to place an order. I don't want them just to place it at Scentsy.com or just random. I want them to choose to shop their own personal, shopping link, even though they don't know what it's for. Doesn't matter. You will be re-enrolled and will continue to receive monthly samples for you to try out. Thank you again for choosing us as your Scentsy consultants and for supporting our family business. Again, it's branded. It looks the same. So it's consistent month over month. You can see our branding. It looks exactly the same, okay? Because I want them to recognize our branding when they see us in the marketplace. In the world, not on marketplace. I mean in the world, okay? So what goes in my VIP samples? Super easy, you guys. I do use the wax melts, what is this called? The mold, the wax mold from the Scentsy Family Store. It used to be on there. I honestly don't know. I've had it for so many years. I don't actually know if it's, I'm gonna look it up. I don't know if it's still available. If not, it literally doesn't matter, because I don't want you to say, well, I don't have the mold, so I can't do the VIP program. That is not your excuse not to do the molds. You can cut them just with a knife. You can use a crinkle cutter. It doesn't matter. Okay, do not make excuses for why you cannot do this, because I will tell you that about 80% of all orders that we receive for our business come through our VIP program. Honestly, we get so many repeats from this. Like I said, we had the other day 44 online shopping link, personal shopping links. That means I had 44 people enrolled in my VIP program. So just think about that. Okay, so what they're going to get, they're going to get the product brochure, the Scent and Warmer of the Month flyer, and we do use the sample. If you don't have this sample, just use rub and sniff. It doesn't matter, okay? If you don't have the rub and sniff, it doesn't even matter. Like, honestly, if you just have one bar, rub it on it and just send it. Like, you don't have to make excuses why you can't do this. This is so easy, you guys. This will fit into a regular envelope, okay? It fits. And then I do a really simple brochure of what to expect for the month of May. And I do these look similar every single month because I want them to see the consistency, and I want it to be really easy for them to see and read. Okay, so this is what this month's looks like. It's May. You can see our branding, it matches. On the bottom here, it says reminder, please always find your name on our website when you shop under parties. Okay, I want to make sure that if they are prompted by the information they see here, they want Star Wars, I want them shopping from their own shopping link. Okay, so then this gets folded up into 3. What I have on here are the promotions. Now, on your news tab, it says it says catalog promotions, but I always just switch the verbiage from catalog to website promotions, because these are people who order from my website. They're not going to be calling me. They're not going to be asking me for a catalog. They're always going to shop on my website anyway, so I want this to be website friendly. Okay, so this gets folded into 3, and it gets put with the sample. Okay, and it gets put, I'm struggling. Put it in the envelope. I've used different colors of envelopes, whatever. I'm just showing you a really basic one. It doesn't have to be fancy. You're gonna do this. Now, if you have the time, so depending on how many people you're gonna have, I do find it easier with labels, but I do make the font look kind of more friendly. So it's obviously not gonna be a bill, but handwriting these is actually my preference. I don't do it for 44 people, but if you only have, 10 people, handwrite it because that will stand out to them when they grab their mail. You could also put stickers on this. You could put a rub and smell sticker on the outside. You could put a rub and smell sticker here. You can say fun mail inside. Smells great in here, like whatever you want. But this is it. This is what they're going to get. So for the month of May, they're going to be put in the loop. They're going to have whatever month that goes in here as well, obviously, right? So whatever month they're in, they're going to get it in here. Again, just like my follow-up calls, the first one is just courtesy. Second one, courtesy. Third one, courtesy, but asking for the sale, because I'm reminding them that next month they're not going to get one unless they place an order by the end of the month. So if you have any questions, please drop them below. I will put the verbiage in the description of this video so that you don't have to call and ask me. I'm not going to send you this. I've given you the verbiage. You can personalize it, make it your own, and then you can go into Canva and use the free version of Canva, and you can create your own little postcards. These are 4x6. You can do whatever size works best for you. You can do it as a rack card. Don't let this kind of thing hold you up for the reason that you're not going to do this. But drop a comment below and let me know, do you currently do a VIP program? Did you just learn something new? Or are you about to start doing your own VIP program? I would love to know. All the best.